Welcome to another gloomy day here in Galveston, Texas. We are at Seawolf Park, and we're here to check out some ships, as you probably guessed. And what we have is a submarine and a destroyer off in the distance. The submarine is the USS Cavalla, and the destroyer is the USS Stewart, and that's what we're here to check out. But we're going to start off looking at looks like the top of a submarine here. Got a huge ship over there going through this channel. Check that out real quick. There's the ships off over there in the distance too. That might be the ferry, the Galveston ferry. It kind of looks like it. I see cars on it. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yep. And over on this side, got a massive cruise ship right there. I don't know what ship that is. But off in the distance, if you look real good, you can see the funnel for the Carnival Dream. All right, so you have to pay $10 to park, and it's $13 for the ticket to the museum. So altogether about 26 bucks. And you can see both ships are on land. I'm not sure why. But we're going to start here with the Cavalla first. She's an interesting sub because she is and I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly, Gato class submarine, which is the same as the USS Drum that you can tour at the USS Alabama Museum. But she looks radically different because she was modernized to a good degree, whereas the Drum was not. Now you get this cool little brochure right here. It gives you some of the facts about her. She had a nickname, Lucky Lady. She is famous for sinking a Japanese carrier, the Shokaku, that attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. So that's some pretty interesting history that this sub here has. All right, so that's where we exit. Entrance is down here, forward of the tower. And don't know if her interior was drastically changed or not. That may determine how long it takes to do the full tour. I know you can get through the Drum in about 20 minutes because I've been on the Drum several times. Hull number 244. Good shot of the Stewart right there. Hear that old time World War II type music. I really dig that stuff. Alright, so these would be the forward torpedo tubes. And this is pretty tight to get through. I don't think that's original to the ship.
Eh, pagkakadaan pa nila, ano agad, lock.
Ship's office. But if you were claustrophobic, the submarine is the last place on earth you want to be. I don't know why, but this one even feels smaller than the drum to me. You can't get up there. In the drum, you can go up in this thing. Apparently they used to watch DVDs in World War II. Yeah, looks like we're coming up on the crew quarters. Yeah, so we're already over halfway done because this is where we are. Because you start off in the torpedo room, so we've got 2 more rooms left, and we're already done touring the Cavalla. And here's the rear torpedo room, or aft torpedo room. Okay, so before we go to the Stewart real quick, I wanted to come look at the bow of the Cavalla, so you can see what that looks like. I said she looks drastically different from the drum. Drastically different. Okay, so the Stewart here is an Edsel class destroyer. She is only one of 2 destroyer escorts left in the world. Hull number DE-238. And she was commissioned just over a month after the kid was commissioned. And I don't think there's any stories about her, any serious wartime stories, you know, like surviving a kamikaze attack like the kid did, but, you know, she certainly has her place in history as well. It says here, conducted 30 missions in the North Atlantic, saved 15 merchant sailors when 2 freighters collided. So she has a noble history all unto herself. I imagine these are her propellers. I wonder why they took some of her guns off instead of keeping them mounted on the ship. Yeah, let's go on board. One lone funnel. Don't care for the fact that they don't, I mean, it's a guided tour, but they don't give you a map of the ship like you get at the Kidd and at the Alabama. That would be nice. I guess you're just on your own to kind of figure things out.
That's exactly the same system. They could have literally called, there's a company in Turkey that makes a lot of people. They could have called over there and said,
I know, it must be from where the depth charges were launched. See, either she's a little bit larger than the Kidd, or she just has more open deck space than what the Kidd has. In case I forget, look over there just to the right of the palm tree. You'll see what's left of a sunken ship out there. If it wasn't so rainy and windy, I would launch the drone and have a closer look, but you see that flag blowing. The wind's a bit too strong, plus it's raining. Luckily GoPros are waterproof, so that's not an issue. And heading forward up the starboard side, see some guys fishing in the water right here. So we've got this room to the left that we just came through here and saw everything in there. See, the hatches are closed to go below decks, so I don't know if we can go below decks on this ship. It might be just the boat deck and the upper decks. Let's go in here.
they'll have a job for her. They would love to have anything extra that you can set up a thing. And you get 3 meals out of it. Well, there you go.
Yes, we already covered this.
Well, you know, welding's not hard to pick up.
Got a little room up here. Yeah, this is the galley. So here we are. We've already been through all this aft part of the ship, so we're heading forward. Maybe we can get down in here, because they show where this was closed off, but up here it looks like it might be opened up. So I guess we're gonna see in a second. All right, so we can go down there. Let's get a real nice view of the Cavalla real quick. So we'll go down below decks and we'll finish up at the bow. So actually we haven't gone down just yet, but we're about to. I saw this one extra room that was open, so I want to come check this out. Okay, so we've got some crew quarters right here. So at least you can go down in a part of the ship. You can And yeah, I definitely feel like this one, it's got to be a bit larger than the Kid because it just feels like there's a lot more open space in this ship than what's in the Kid. Oh, we got a really cool model of her right here. No, this can't be hull 685. This is not the Stewart. It almost looks like a Fletcher. Of course, the Kid is a Fletcher class, and the Kid is 661. So yeah, this is a Fletcher class destroyer right here. It's a shame they don't tell you what the name of the ship is. And let's see, unless it's on the back. The Picking. Okay, so we're back on the boat deck, and we're heading forward towards the bow. It looks like the bow of this ship is pointed up pretty high. Yeah, the bow of this ship is really high. Kind of like how they have it like close to the land. I mean, to the edge of the land here, so it almost makes you feel like you were you're in the water almost. Yeah, from this height I can definitely see the Texas, the very top of the USS Texas. If you look between the two giant towers over there, the one to the left, that's the very top of the USS Texas.
Ventanas era más que nada por protección, ¿no?
Sí. Sí, porque la organización pasa
Y los tiros, pues, ¿verdad?
no, pues hablando de guerra.
Okay, so now we're gonna head back aft, and we're gonna check out as much of the upper decks as we can. Looks like her lifeboat davits could use some restoration. And her one and only funnel. Because I mean, even if the Kid is a smaller vessel, there's just it takes a lot more time to go through the Kid. I feel like I'm pretty much done with this ship already, even though I've got one more deck to go up. The Kid and the Alabama are self-guided tours, but you can get guided tours of those ships while you're there. Alright, so I think this is the uppermost deck of the ship that we can go on. And you can't really see it, but that's the bridge. Try and wipe this window a little bit. Yeah, it's really hard to see in there. Searchlight right here. So this was probably a rarity on these ships. Here's the captain's quarters, and he actually had his own restroom in his quarters. All right, that concludes our tour of the Stewart here, and that's going to conclude this video as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My count of ships that I've now been on has increased to 7. If you count the fact that I stuck my head in the hull of the USS Texas earlier, that would make it 8. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, you know the drill. Drive safely.